How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and for this video, I wanted to update you guys on the correct order of the iCarly DVD releases, because I went on the internet and I wanted to make sure that the iCarly DVDs, the way they released them, which kind of seemed funky to me, were correct, when in fact they were not correct. Nickelodeon has had a big history of flip-flopping episodes around out of order or mislabeling wrong things or whatever. So I went to multiple websites, not just Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not exactly a great site to rely on, but I went to like 5 different websites that have the full iCarly season listings, and surprise, surprise, the way that Nickelodeon released the iCarly DVDs were not the correct way. They were completely misinforming on the later sets. So what I wanted to do with this video was to show you guys the correct order of the iCarly DVD releases, because I originally thought that seasons 5 and 6 were not released on DVD, when in fact season 5 was released on DVD. Season 6, however, is the only one that is not released on DVD now. Quite frankly, there was not much on Season 6 anyways. Season 6 of iCarly pretty much ran its course, I would say, from the beginning of Season 5. The only memorable thing, in my opinion, with Season 6 is when Freddie and Carly kissed for the final time. I would say that was... And that was the last episode. I would say the last episode is the only thing I really remember from the final season of iCarly. The first 3 seasons of iCarly were when it was at the highest peak. But anyways, so I have went through the painstaking task of correcting the DVDs myself. It took a very long time to do what I'm about to show you. But I did it not only to show you guys, but for myself as well. So that way, you know, I know the correct order. And like I said, I went to multiple websites to check before I started doing this, because I knew that Nickelodeon had a history of being incorrect with the order. And sure enough, on the iCarly set, they were wrong once again on the later releases. On the earlier releases, they were pretty good. But on the later releases, that's when things started to get a little hairy. So let me show you guys all the iCarly DVDs once again in the correct order of the episodes. So first up here, we have iCarly Season 1, Volume 1. This one's pretty good. Now, here's what I did, okay? Because I like to know the order of when the episodes aired on television, and I like, you know, how, you know, usually with sets, I like, you know, with the, you know, complete sets, whatever, you know, episode 1, episode 2, to episode 3, episode 4, all in chronological order. But like I stated before, Nickelodeon has had a history of putting episodes, flip-flopping them around. Like, for an example here, you have episode 16 as the 3rd episode on the set, when I Dream of Dance should be where I Hatch Chickens is, and I Hatch Chickens shouldn't even be on this set. You get what I'm saying? So, this is the correct order here. And if you don't see one of these sticky notes here next to the thing, it means that they actually have them in the correct order, but it's not much. So that's the correct order. All the special features were a part of the 2nd disc. None of these special features, I know the lighting is kind of hard to see. None of these were on the 1st disc. I checked, but that is the correct order. And I used white sticky notes to put it on the back of this and the other releases that you'll see later on. So that way they don't fall. Because obviously if you use regular paper, it'll just fall right through. So that is the correct order. Okay, let's open this up. And you have your 2 disc here. The only iCarly DVD set that actually had like pictures on the disc itself. The rest of them are just great discs. And this one doesn't have a listing on the back, but you will see later on what I did for that. It was not fun to go through and change everything, but I did it so that way not only I could tell you guys the correct order, but for myself, I could know, which episodes are which, okay? So there you go. That is iCarly Season 1, Volume 1. They were correct on saying that, but, later on you'll get a little hairy. Next up here, iCarly Season 1, Volume 2. Let's take a look at the back here. And these are the changes right here. So basically, this set right here actually, let's see, I think it had 12 episodes on this volume. So this picks up with the volume sets now, because this is volume 2. That's why I put season in the correct order, so that way I didn't get confused myself. Yeah. And the special features. And let's open it up. Like I said, great disc. Now, I'm not going to show this for every DVD release, okay? But, I'm trying to be very careful here. But I also did the painstaking task of correcting them on the back as well. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. Alright. So this is Season 1, Volume 2. There you go. Next up here, iCarly Season 2, Volume 1. This is like the only one where they actually had the episodes in the correct order. And the special features, those are on what disc. This is what the disc looked like. I gotta get a new case. This case is kind of beat up. This is my old Zoe 101 Season 1 DVD case. Next up here, we have I Fight Shelby Marks. And here are the episodes on the back, which seasons they were and what episodes. So there you go. Season 3, Episode 4. Season 2, Episode 16. That's my favorite iCarly episode of all time. Season 2, Episode 12, and Season 2, Episode 21. Opening it up. Just your disc. There you go. Next up, we have I Saved Your Life. And I love that shot of Seattle there. And on the back here, tell what episodes. Season 3, Episode 9, Season 3, Episode 8, Season 3, Episode 7, Season 2, actually, Episode 20, and Season 3, Episode 1. This is actually the most common. That one's on a lot of the sets, actually. You'll see in a little bit. And here's the disc. And the final individual released iCarly DVD, which you can get all the episodes of the 3 individual released iCarly DVDs, but I actually got them for 2 reasons. Number 1, to complete the collection and nostalgia, and number 2, the behind-the-scenes things as a part of those sets are not on the season sets, okay? But the final one here is I Space Out. On the back here, Season 3, Episode 12, Season 3, Episode 10, Season 3, Episode 11, Season 3, Episode 16, Season 3, Episode 15, and Season 3, Episode 13. Just letting myself know what seasons and what episodes those came from, in case I wondered. And there's the disc. Alright, now this is the one where things start to get different, okay? So we have Season 2, Volume 2 of iCarly and Season 3, Volume 1. The reason why it's Season 3, Volume 1 also is because there are 2 episodes on this set that are part of season 3. The final 2 episodes. The rest, all of these episodes are actually in correct order, ironically. But these 2 episodes, I Think They Kissed and I Cook, are not a part of season 2. They are the beginning of season 3. And the behind the scenes is on disc 2. So that's the reason why I say that this is season 2, volume 2, and season 3, volume 1, because that was the beginning of the season 3 set. So yeah, you have your disc here. So there you go. So there you go. All right. Next up here, this would be they say it's season 2, volume 3, but it's actually season 3, volume 2. This one's not. You got to flip-flop them around. This is part of season 3. Although they do have one episode of season 2 on here. You see, I don't understand why Nickelodeon screws things up like this, but iTwins, once again, like you saw on the I Saved Your Life DVD, it's part of season 2. This is the only season 2 episode on this, but the rest of these are part of season 3, which, all these things are, way out of order. So, yeah. And I didn't even bother to check to see what disc these special features were, because they really, they weren't iCarly special features, so I didn't care. The only 3-disc iCarly set. So yeah, as you can see on the back there. I didn't actually I didn't put anything on the discs themselves because I didn't want to mess that up. But there you go. So this is really season 3, volume 2 of iCarly. With one season 2 episode, but that's just how Nickelodeon did things. Yeah. So there you go. Next up here, this is released under as the complete 3rd season, but it's actually the complete 4th season of iCarly. This one featured 10 episodes. There you go. All the special features were part of disc 2. Opening it up. So this is actually the complete 4th season of iCarly. And the final one is... This is actually the complete 5th season of iCarly. There was never a complete 6th season, unfortunately, which is why they stopped, I think, at the complete 4th season, because they knew they basically messed up with 5 bonus How to Rock episodes, which I haven't even looked at, and there you go. Those are the season 5 episodes. Opening it up. There you go. So that's the correct order. Okay, guys? So that's the correct order. The complete 4th season, or so they say. This is actually the complete 5th season. The complete 3rd season is actually the complete 4th season. We have season 3, volume 2 of iCarly, because it, continues on with season 3, episode 3. With this set, although they have one season 2 episode, because that's Nickelodeon logic. We have season 2, volume 2 of iCarly, and season 3, volume 1. The beginning of season 3, volume 1, with 2 episodes on there. I Space Out with the episodes on the back. I Saved Your Life. I Fight Shelby Marks. Season 2, volume 1. Season 1, volume 2. And season 1, volume 1. So that is the correct order of the iCarly DVD sets. So yeah. And here's the sides as well. I didn't put the season 3, volume 1 on this one because there wasn't really room for it. But as you can see, we got the complete 5th season, 4th season, 3rd season, volume 2, season 2, volume 2, and season 3, volume 1. I Space Out, I Saved Your Life, I Fight Shelby Marks, season 2, volume 1, season 1, volume 2, and season 1, volume 1. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the correct order. I thought I would let you guys know. So long, everyone.